You're muted, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Cartoon, what is a cartoon? A cartoon is a humorous or a funny picture of any situation. So what cartoons do is that they highlight current political or social issues. And that means that all of us, you included, must watch television, watch the news, and know what is going on in the world. Otherwise, you will not understand what a cartoon is about. A clever cartoon, a cartoon that is really good, can also be a summary of the content of a long article. You open the newspaper and you see this long article on corruption, for example, and you don't really want to read it because it's too long, which is not good. But if a cartoon artist comes and he sets up a cartoon about this, where he explains what happened in the newspaper article, that is what a cartoon is all about. But you don't only get a cartoon, you can get a comic strip. And that is also like a story told in pictures, but most of the time with some kind of a message. You can look at Madam and Eve, at Garfield, Dennis the Menace, all of those are comic strips. So it is important to note that cartoons are there for us to enjoy because they're supposed to be funny, but they also convey a serious or biting message. So that means on the surface, it's ha-ha, it's funny. But if you look a bit further, actually there is a message behind every cartoon. And it's also important to understand a cartoon, you have to look at it in context. And that's where the problem comes in. If you don't know what's going on in the world, you won't be able to understand your cartoons. All right. Now, how is humor created? Because it's a picture. Yes, the cartoonist draws a picture, but what tools does he use to create humor? The first one, it can take the form of satire to draw attention to a certain issue. Now, satire isn't that difficult to understand. It is a technique that is used to expose or to criticize foolishness and corruption of a person or a society. So basically, to satirize something, a certain issue, is to ridicule it, to make fun of it. And sometimes if we laugh about something, even ourselves, if something like feminism, um, put it in a cartoon and it's a human folly, something that we're not supposed to do. And then by giving us that in a cartoon, it makes fun of or it ridicules that situation. And in order to satirize, remember, satire is one of the tools, but to enable or to help a cartoonist to satirize, he must also make use of irony, of a pun, of exaggeration, and ambiguity. It seems quite a lot of huge words, but I will explain them to you in the next slide. Okay, let's look at the first one, irony. Irony is when you say the opposite of what is intended or what you mean. So, for example, you tell your friends, "Oh, I love to sit detention on a Friday afternoon." Really? No, obviously not. So, that is you are being ironic. You're saying the opposite of what you actually feel. That is irony. That is one of the methods used. The second one is to make use of a pun. Now, a pun is a play on words or a double meaning of a word. And usually a pun is funny. And remember, we are looking at humor in cartoons. The example I have for you is, I used to be a baker, but I did not make enough dough. So the word dough is where the play on words is. Remember, in a slang way, informal way, we talk about money as dough. And what does a baker do? He works with dough when he wants to bake. So that is where the ha-ha funny comes in. The play on the word dough, a pun. That is what a pun is. The next one is exaggeration. Normally, we exaggerate to make a point, to drive a point home. If you are naughty in class and the teacher says, "I told you 1,000 times to keep quiet or to sit still," Did she really do it 1,000 times? No, she just wants to exaggerate to show you enough is now enough. So that is also a way to look at humor in a cartoon. The last one is ambiguity. Now, if you are ambiguous, it means that the meaning of a sentence, you say something, but the meaning is not clear. In other words, the person listening to what you're saying does not understand exactly what you mean. Something in the sense of, she saw the man with the telescope. Now, what does that mean? Did she take the telescope and look at the man? Or did she see a man who had a telescope in his hand? So that means that is ambiguity. So it is not clear exactly what you mean. So that is the last one that is used in order to satirize, to ridicule, or to make fun of a situation or a human folly, a human weakness. All right. Okay, so when you look at, you are looking for humor, and I must also say this, you cannot be asked a question about humor if there isn't humor in the cartoon. So in an exam or a test, when you are asked to explain the humor or how do you see the humor in the cartoon, you can't say it's not funny because there must be some humor in it. Sometimes we don't all see it, but there is humor. So the questions that you must ask, first of all, what point is the cartoonist making? In other words, what is he ridiculing? What is he talking about? What is the reason for doing this cartoon? Secondly, is the humor literal or figurative? Because literal means you can see sometimes the characters as they speak, their body language, their facial expression. That is literal. You can see it's funny or there's humor. But sometimes it is figurative. And that's when we come to the use of the pun, the irony, the satire, all of that. And then is the humor in the picture? Is it in the words or is it in both? So when you look at the cartoon, you must look at every single thing, your speech bubbles, your thought bubbles, all those things that you've learned about earlier in the week. You take all of that into account and then you must find the humor. Why is this cartoon funny? All right. Thank you. All right. I just took two cartoons that I'm just going to show you a little bit. So if you look at this cartoon without looking at what I said on the left-hand corner, you will see there's a man. He's on his cell phone. If you look at the background, what do you see? There are cups and saucers, takeaways, that kind of thing. And then look at the caption. The caption is what is beneath the cartoon. And the caption says, "Don't slice the pizza. My diet says I'm only allowed to eat one piece." And that's, that's where the funny comes in. Because he's supposed to be on a diet, and now a pizza is one piece, yes. But what does it really mean? It says you slice one piece, you can take only that little piece. But he says, no, don't slice the pizza. Then I'm going to overstep my diet rules. So you give me the whole pizza because it's only one. So do you see, if you look at the cartoon, what is in the cartoon itself? And sometimes there doesn't even need to be people talking. You can also look at the caption, and that tells you that is funny. I hope you really saw the humor in this one. All right, the last one. Right, now we have Garfield. We all know Garfield and his owner. And the owner there, look at his smile in the first frame. He. What's so funny? That is what Garfield's thinking. You know that donut you ate this morning? Rhetorical question. Do you know? Yes, he thinks again. You know that donut you ate this morning? Yes. I hid your vitamin in it. And then Garfield comes and says, this one. Or actually, he doesn't say it. It's a thought bubble. He thinks, this one. So that is the opposite of what is intended to happen, because the owner wanted to fool Garfield into drinking his vitamins, but Garfield was just too clever for him. And if you look at the facial expressions there, Garfield and the owner, he's giggling. Yes, I've got Garfield. But actually, you did not get Garfield. That is where the humor comes in. And using this, that is also important to us because we as parents, we struggle to get our children to take all their vitamins and we try all these little tricks, but sometimes the children are just more clever than we are. Right. Okay, that is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening, and I trust you'll be able to identify humor in a cartoon after this lesson. Please ensure you complete the attendance register. Thank you very much. That is all from my side. Thank you and goodbye.